Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm still sick, so I got no makeup on, okay? But I'm gonna dig into the tea and see what's going on for you guys, okay? So all my bookings for this week are still closed, alright? So, what you know about rolling down in the... Grab your tea, grab your drink, grab your treat, your gas. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, right? Because I'm going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no makeup, no filter. We're getting grinded. Right? So let's get grounded. What you know about... Alright guys, let's get popping, alright? So let's see what's going on. What cards am I going to use today? Let's use my Mystic Tarot, alright? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I'm highly favored and extremely protected. And so are my viewers, both light and dark. We need each other, guys. There is no better. Okay? We're all equal. So, use your discernment when you're watching my videos, okay? It may resonate with you, it may resonate with somebody around you. Okay? So, like, comment, subscribe as you're coming in, okay? Show your support, guys. Much love and appreciation. Spirit guides, ancestors, what's going on? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is talking about burdens, betrayals, abandonment, pain. But it also talks about coming out from the rock bottom after, you've been in this dark. You see what it is, and you're kind of like, you're going to get better, okay? Talks about that misfortune and pain, okay? The lowest point of defeat, being backstabbed and surrendered, and then picking yourself up after hitting a rock bottom, because the worst is over, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, show me what you want to say. For my tea, now we got the Three of Cups in the upright. The Three of Cups in the upright talks about celebration, talks about harmony, talks about, friendship and community, celebration and rewards, okay? Talks about partying and victory and healing. Talks about creativity within a group. And generosity. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, what's going on today for the tea? So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now you have to be careful when you're going into these groups, and that's where the Ten of Swords comes in, okay? We have to be careful, use your discernment, because there is a lot of backstabbing and betrayal because of the fact that people don't exactly know how to approach or... So, when you're going into these group settings with this Three of Cups, you need to look at the investments, the Seven of Pentacles, in reverse, okay? So the unemployment, okay? You need to start, working on yourself and what's going to bring you the best outcome, okay? It's about limiting your success because of the fact of the company you keep. Okay, it's about looking at the long-term goals, because with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you're so stuck on these short-term goals that you're not able to look at the bigger picture and really start accumulating a bigger wealth or a bigger, because the Pentacles, right? It's talking about wealth. It talks about money. So, it's about the company you keep in order for you to really get up in life, right? Because if you always got those 10 swords around you, people who are always backstabbing you, then you don't exactly know who to bring in when it comes to this Three of Cups. And that's where we need to start using our discernment and looking at where our investments are and where we might be losing track of ourselves putting these investments in places, okay? And when we want to say no when we say yes, okay? Because that Queen of Wands is coming out. Now, the Queen of Wands came out yesterday's reading, and it's coming out again in reverse. So there's a lot of people who are in this darkness, who rather be judgmental and self-sabotage and because of this controlling demands on themselves, and then they put that on others, okay? There's this vengeful, greedy, jealous energy of this Queen of Wands. Okay, this Queen of Wands in reverse can also do dark magic. So take it as it resonates, okay? But you got to be careful when you're putting into these investments, okay? Because it's going to keep you in this lack of mentality, really stuck. And that's where you need to really come out and start, networking in a different way, maybe with different people, maybe looking at your assets differently. Because of the fact of this unemployment, you're going to have to branch out and start looking at a different way to go, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, what else is going on here? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and that Ten of Swords, okay? So, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Now listen, the Wheel of Fortune talks about karma. It talks about that good luck, that cycle of life, the having the ups and downs and understanding that it's up to you and whether you turn this cycle in your favor, right? Learning through these trials and tribulations and through these hardness, these Ten of Swords kind of energies, the backstabbing and betrayal, okay? It depends on how you go about yourself and your moral compass on what you're gonna get back when it comes to karma, right? So it's about the destiny, the karma, okay? There's some kind of opportunity here and a chance to progress, to turn this point in your life around. But you're gonna have to really protect yourself with the Seven of Wands, okay? It's about knowing to have boundaries when you're going into these third parties things, okay? It's about persevering and really taking advantage of the position that you stand in and then holding that ground and protecting where you are and really challenging any kind of traditions and going forward as a teacher, as a public speaker, and really going forward through any of adversities of any people trying to stand in your way, okay? Because this Ten of Swords talks about that misfortune pain, okay? That backstabbing, that betrayal, that hurt, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of clouded joy and canceled events because of the lack of fanfare when it comes to people. And that's why you need to stop looking to the external world to fill your cup. Okay, there's a lot of modest financial gains and problems with priorities. And that's what's causing somebody to really, invest. Excuse my hair. I just got out the shower. He wants me to make chicken and dumplings. So I figured I'd do tea first, okay? So it's about where you put your investments in, okay? When it comes to this, and really weighing out the pros and cons to things, and where the stability is lacking, and where, it's causing you to be self-sabotaging and judgmental and really, jealous. There's good luck here, but it depends on how you maneuver yourself and how you conduct yourself and put up those boundaries where are necessary. So then this way we're not going in a circle constantly playing this victim mentality that this Queen of Wands loves to do. Alright? Get out of this, okay? Because the King of Pentacles is right at the bottom, so it's up to you to turn this around. This Queen of Wands, remember, it's an energy, and we all hold both masculine and feminine energy, so this could be a male, and this could be a female. Take it as it resonates, guys, okay? But this person is strong. They know what it is to build, to really have that wealth, that business mindset, have that leadership and that security. But it's about discipline in order to get that abundance. And abundance is different to everybody, guys. Okay? I mean, I have thousands and thousands of dollars in my bank account, but I'm rich as a motherfucking beetle. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Do you hear what I'm saying? People need to put respect on your name. You gotta set those boundaries and start eliminating, okay? Because the spirit guides don't want. You're gonna have to take the swords out of your back from this betrayal so that you can stand firm as this King of Wands. Heal yourself, right? Let's clarify with this little tiny deck, okay? Alright, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, the Three of Cups. What's going on with the Three of Cups? Whew. Show me. Nine of... Okay, so listen. When we're going into these celebrations and these friendships and these communities, okay, and we're being so generous, we have to be careful. Because when we're being too generous, we tend to get up in our head, okay, with the Nine of Swords. Losing sleep, contemplation because of the investments that we're putting in, okay? So you have to be careful. This Three of Cups is in the upright, so it's fun. But at the same time, it's third-party interferences that are causing you to be crazy up in your head and not getting the sleep. So that's where you need to step back and start adjusting and seeing where the Seven of Pentacles lies, okay? Where your investments are. Spirit guides, it's time to walk away from any kind of these investments with the Eight of Cups, okay? This lack of employment, this lacking mentality, it's time to move away from it, okay, with the Eight of Cups. You're no longer dwelling on what you put in, okay? You need to really address what's going on so then you're not contemplating up in your head and not getting the rest of the recuperation. You need to walk away. And you need to go into a new portal, a new way of thinking, a new drive, a new inspiration, something that's going to bring you some love, some light, some joy, something, okay? What's this Queen of Wands in reverse? The Knight of Pentacles, okay? So, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, okay? Everything they accumulate is slow, but they're slow. So this Queen of Wands in reverse is extremely slow with their moving away. They want to offer something, but every time they go, it's a self-sabotaging energy. So they continuously play this cycle, and they're still stuck with this only one pentacle. It's a knight, so it's in and out, right? They don't exactly know how to stay structured. They like this King of Pentacles, you know, they're only a knight, so it's like kind of like a teenage phase, kind of like a adolescent phase, okay, where they're just learning. But there is something here, so it's up to you to hone into your own energy and start trying to work on what that little pentacle is for you, what your dream is, what your end goal is, and try to work on that and move away from whatever investments you had from the past that are keeping you up in your head when it came to third-party interferences. The Wheel of Fortune, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, what's the Wheel of Fortune? The Six of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's the hard truth, right? I told you I wasn't gonna sugarcoat shit, so I'm not gonna, okay? At the bottom of the deck is the Lovers, okay? It's about choices, right? The Lovers card and the Wheel of Fortune is that choice. It's that karmic cycle. Remember how I told you it's up to you on what you want to do with your life. Now, the Six of Cups in reverse talks about baggage from the old. It's like it's an old relationship, maybe family members. It's something from the past that's causing you to be up in your head. A bad time in your life. And you're not moving away from this thought process, this cycle in your head. And you're continuously only going to hold this one coin as this knight because you need to walk away so then you can get the rest of recuperation. Okay, you're not doing this. You're not moving away from this old thing from the past, from your past. And that's what a Wheel of Fortune is not going to go in your favor. It's going to stay still. Now, it's fine to stay still for a little while and do your processing, but you need to move. You cannot stay stagnant. The longer you stay stagnant, the more of this pain and resentment you're going to put on and stay in this Queen of Wands energy, okay? You have a choice. It's a light and a dark, right? The up and the down, as above and so below. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is talking about. This doesn't have to be a relationship. This is a general reading. This is internalizing, understanding we need the good and the bad. But it's about balance, and you have a choice. You've always had a choice on whether you move away from this old thought process and these bad memories from the past or your childhood or even a past life experience. You need to address it, okay? So you can put up your guards with the Seven of Wands and protect yourself. Your boundary is what's yours, what you're standing for. Because somebody is very fucking enlightened, but is stuck with the Hangman in the reverse. You can't do anything if you're not going to do something for yourself first, okay? And like I said, you can't stay in a place for too long. You have to move, okay? And it's hard. It's hard when you know, you see, and you're very fucking enlightened, but you don't exactly have the resources at hand to get you what you need. But with determination, integrity, you can really go forward. Believe me, I have nothing and nobody to back me on what I'm doing. But I have me, and I know I'm protected by the ethers and my ancestors. I see it every day. He sees it every day with the things how I am. It's magic, and it's natural. You have to protect what's yours, and you have to go forward. Do not stay stuck for too long in this analysis paralysis kind of energy, okay? Because that's where the foundations start breaking. Because doing nothing is doing something too. Saying nothing is saying something too. Okay? It's about moving forward, being motivated, and motivating the people around us to do the fucking same. Okay? Or else you're gonna have this clouded joy. You know, this canceled events and problems with your priorities. It's about having that Ace of Wands and having a new beginning, having a brand new start. The Suwaidizu, ancestors, God, whatever you believe in, you know, I'm spiritual, so I'm not really Christian or anything like that. But I believe that everybody believes in something, okay? And it's all the power to you. There's a higher power here coming in to give you a brand new opportunity, to bless you with some kind of inspiration, something that's going to give you some kind of to life again. But you're going to have to really look and solve those problems internally as to why you're stuck and why you won't move forward, or protect what is yours, or what's your heart. Protect your heart. This is where we give, okay? This is the true manifestation happens, okay? We need to let go of these burdens, this jealousy, this self-sabotaging, this judgmental energy. Walk away from it, because it just keeps you trapped. You know, the bullies don't realize that they're the ones who end up hurting themselves. You're not hurting me, or you're not hurting us. You're hurting yourself. Take the swords out of your back from the people that done this to you, and that's why you want to do it to others. Okay? Reclaim back your power. Spirit guides, ancestors, show me the Ten of Swords, please. The Knight of Wands. Okay? It's time to go passionately with this fucking wand. Okay? Not fucking over emotional and naive and childish like this night, but passionately, like a teenager, you know, about to do something brand new, and you know, like that fucking song that just played. It's so crazy. It's really time to go forward. Okay, we have to look at things in a different perspective, at this misfortune and pain, and take it and use it to really build something better for ourselves. because that lover is there. It's about the fucking choices we have. We all have choices. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but it depends on how you want to spend it and what you do with yourself. The self-care, the self-love, the self-understanding. Okay? You need to go passionately with what drives you, what inspires you, and what you know is going to inspire the greater good of all. That is the bigger fucking picture. Helping people. And this King of Pentacles knows that. And that's why this King of Pentacles is the fucking sun. Booyah. Okay? And that's why some people are getting burnt by the fucking sun. Because of the fact that, you know, people, they like to be in the dark, and that's fine. But in order to really gain your pentacles, really get somewhere, you're going to have to be joyous. You're going to have to be enlightened. You're going to have to enjoy the moment. Be in the moment. You know, even if I'm sick, I still love doing this because this is what I'm called to do, right? And it's free. All you guys got to do is like the video and comment on the bottom, and that's it. That's how you start giving back your energy for me giving out mine. You see how this works. It's about energy exchange. And this King of Pentacles understands that, and that's why he's got that business like mind frame. And he's willing to enlighten and to show others. But this Queen of Wands is a bit judgmental because of the fact that it might have, you know, took somebody a little longer or a little faster depending on who you are, right? And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Anybody can do this, guys. There is nobody above you and there is nobody below you. We're all equal and we're all helping each other to transcend in when we die, you know, peacefully. So when we start to understand, we start to involve people who are more our soul tribe and who are not going to keep us up in our head and thinking the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or are we good enough. We're going to walk away from any of these lower vibrational energies or these bad investments that we put in throughout the past or the years, okay? Because we know that it's a slow-moving energy. And in order to turn this Queen of Wands in the upright and be that natural-born leader and that warrior and stand firm for your beliefs, it's a slow-moving process. The healing is slow-moving, but it starts with the seed. It starts with an idea. It starts with the thought, the knowing that you are good enough to do this. 2222 on my clock. Booyah! It's all about stability. It's all about being grounded, okay? And that's where the Wheel of Fortune has the opportunity to move in your favor or not. It's up to you whether you want to move away to calmer waters or stay in the turbulence of the past that's causing you this ruckus and these shenanigans going on around you. You have to put up your guard or you will stay stagnant, wondering. So Guaites was giving you a brand new opportunity in spite of this lack of foundation that you have to build something new. But you have to have this drive to get out of this unemployment kind of energy so that you can really see the backstabbing, the betrayal as it is, and get out of this rock bottom feeling and go forward and understand that the worst is over, but you have to be this Knight of Wands and go forward passionately with your heart and what drives you so that you can become the King of Pentacles in the upright with the sun. Okay, it's beautiful. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. And that's when you're going to see your investments start to come in. You're going to understand that as soon as you start to feed your soul, nourish your soul, enlighten your soul, go in, never mind out. Who cares what the fuck everybody else is doing? Focus on yourself. You will be enlightened. You'll be awakened. And that's when you won't be so judgmental. You won't be so easy to project all these energies that you internally feel. When you start to feel joy, love, like that fucking sun, you see that the ancestors are there watching over you, protecting you, guiding you, then you will push and project that energy out as well. Okay? The Page of Pentacles in the reverse talks about having a lack of opportunities. Now, like I said, a lot of us don't have backbones for these things that we're doing. But as long as you know and you put your priorities in check and you put money on the side for certain things, and you start to organize and build, I promise you, little by little things will work out. But you have to have faith in your idea, your project, your fucking self. And you can do it. Okay? You can fucking do this. Let's get the advice, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me the advice for this reading, please. It's absolutely beautiful, guys, but it's up to us, right? If we want this opportunity to fall on our lap, or if we're going to self-sabotage an opportunity, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me the advice. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we got that fucking Seven of Pentacles again. All right, so that's 3 decks, 3 Seven of Pentacles. It's in the upright again. Okay, so remember, even if you're put in bad investments from the past, maybe in a family or a bad relationship or anything from the past, okay, a bad business investment, you do have that pentacle in the upright for this King of Pentacles, but it's up to you to really do the work, right? We can all do this. There's no reason to project this hatred and jealousy and envy and stuff like that, spite and take it back, okay? Because it's about perseverance, delegation, investments, and fucking hard work. Yo! The advice is, you understand the value of hard work and you invest towards long-term goals. You're not interested in a quick win. The Seven of Pentacles is telling you to look at the bigger picture. You may be frustrated that some things are taking too long to come to fruition. Your efforts will not go unrewarded, but you must remain patient. Okay? What's the advice, guys? Show me the advice. Okay, we got that Seven of Cups in reverse. I need to put this in the other deck, okay? Because it keeps coming out every fucking reading. There's a lot of temptations. That drug abuse, okay? And that's probably why this Queen of Wands, remember, male, female, doesn't matter, it's an energy, is really judgmental, judgy, and projecting a lot of dark energy onto other people, is because of the fact that they got some substance abuse problems. And that's why they're in the Nine of Wands, because they're fucking feeling very hopeless, and they've got a lot of secrets going on here, and it's causing them a lot of fucking nightmares. And they're stuck in this indecision. Okay? I don't realize someone's really fucking protected. Spirit guides, ancestors, show me the advice. Okay? We got a story and I'm reading it. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. Like I said, you know, the Two of Cups, there's a lot of imbalancedness. That's why there's the projection, okay? Somebody's feeling broken because of some kind of broken connection. And there's a lot of tension going on here. Fuck me. The advice is the balance you had has shattered, and you're forced to disconnect with once strong relationship. Small issues are compounding and creating fractures in every aspect of your life. A line of communication has severed, and someone is feeling resentful. Be the bigger person and try to mend the fences. Remember, I told you no communication it's saying something. So you got the fucking High Priestess. You have to use your intuition, okay? To understand what is not being said. You understand it. You see it. You know it. Use your intuition, your unconscious. That inner voice, okay? The mysteries of life. The advice is you need to listen to your gut. Meditate, reflect, and turn inwards. As the answers are within you. You're heading towards a period of growth. But you have this Chariot in reverse, which means you're going very rigidly. You're losing control because you're trying to control things too fucking much. You have travel issues. You're extremely aggressive. There's a lot of self-doubt and lack of control. The advice is you may have a lack of focus or willpower, and perhaps you lost a sense of place. The Chariot reverse may signify that you will soon rein in your impulses, courage, or control. Let this serve as a wake-up call that you need to stop taking everything lying down. Go for what the fuck you want to do. Because this Ace of Pentacles in reverse says you missed out on a fucking big opportunity. And you put you had bad investments, you lost an opportunity, and you're lacking foresight now. The advice is you may be looking for some difficulty. You may be looking at some difficult financial times ahead, or perhaps some exclusive opportunities. Steer clear of any financial risks. Think carefully before jumping into anything, especially in the prospect of monetary gain, as it will lead to your downfall. Patience. Because the Nine of Pentacles is here and it's in fucking reverse, guys. So there's a lot of dishonesty, recklessness, deceit, and that's what's causing someone's termination because of their cheapness. I read the cards, okay? The advice is you have been undervaluing yourself and taking yourself for granted. Practice some self-care and look out for yourself. Prioritize and keep financial strifes at bay, but also ensure your own material and emotional well-being. Don't overextend yourself in terms of responsibilities. Because the Magician in reverse is here with that Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I said, magic, right? There's a lot of illusions, deceptions, lack of energy, confusion, a lot of fucking ill intent. Yo, take back the negativity, because all you're doing is gonna push it back to you, sweethearts. So the advice is make some changes. Someone may not have their best interest at heart, or perhaps your subconscious is self-sabotaging. Don't make sudden, reckless decisions. Beware of self-doubt and manipulation. Okay? Because you have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. So somebody's really fucking holding on to something. Okay? It's about security. It's about control and restraint. Okay? The advice is you're managed to accumulate a significant amount of material wealth after working very hard to get to the point you are now. Be sure not to become overly greedy or hoarding your fortunes. Without risk, there is no reward. Do not be afraid to jump into uncertain territories. Try new venture, invest in business, or seek new opportunities. You hear? For real, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. Because clearly there's a lot of fucking burdens you're holding on to from the past. Okay? You need to have acceptance. You need to learn responsibilities. There's a lot of burdens because of this competition. You need to start learning this hard work, and it'll pay off, okay? You're almost there. You may have unconsciously or consciously taken on extra responsibilities, but you know that your blood, sweat, and tears will pay off in the long run. Excuse me, I was just getting a little bit of a download. Because the Knight of Wands is here in reverse. Okay? It's this over-promiscuous, you need to grow up. People need to start growing up. 3333 on the fucking clock. Alright? Start looking up these angel numbers, guys. I'm sure they're relevant. There's a lot of anger, impulsiveness, restlessness, haste, and delay. The advice is there's a passion willing within you to work on something. You may not know how to funnel it, or perhaps what exactly to work on. Or maybe you're juggling too many tasks rather than focusing on something sustainable. You don't need to do anything at once. Be sure to keep your impulses in check, because you're at risk of saying or doing something you may later regret. Okay? So acknowledge yourself. Take responsibility for yourself. All right? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what the Moonology wants to say for us. For the tea reading, what the Moonology want to say for us. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, it's time to breathe out. Take a breath. Okay? It helps you to balance yourself and stay in the moment. And step up and lead. Okay? You need to lead by example. Not by this. Be bold and make the first move. Your commitment is being tested. Communication is key. See the bigger picture. Breathe through the tension. And it's a time for healing, guys. It's a time for healing. It's wonderful. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me the card I need to see when it comes to the animal oracle deck for some self-love advice. Spirit guides. The cardinal says you're too immersed in the situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before taking any actions or making a decision. Okay, look at things in a bigger perspective. It keeps repeating itself. The cheetah says get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. And the manatee. Okay, it says accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Okay. High Priestess of Light. What does she want to say for us? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I'm highly favored and extremely protected. I send any negative energy sent to me back to the ethers and I allow my ancestors and beings to watch do their dirty work. What does the High Priestess of Light have to say for us? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if it resonates with you or somebody around you, or you think somebody would need it. Comment, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what I need to see when it comes to today's tea reading. High Priestess of Light tea reading. Okay, now there is a St. Francis Oracle deck in this, okay? And it popped out, so I'm going to read it. Now, I'm going to read it right away, and then I'm going to read what the High Priestess of Light has to say for us because of the fact that it popped out right away. Okay, so we have number 21, and 21 reduces down to a 3. Mind, body, spirit. All right? So this is why I'm going to read it first, because that's what they're telling me to do. Okay? So, number 3, mirror in the candlelight. Okay? Let your light shine. Why do you not see your shining light within you as others do? What are you afraid of revealing which is stopping you from discovering your true potential? A time has come to remove the mask. You show the world and be your true self. You feel the need to protect yourself from emotional harm, but you have nothing to fear from stepping into the limelight, as you can only change for the better. If you are feeling blocked, with a little effort, you can push through this difficult period in your life and conquer whatever is holding you back. You are in the brink of change. You just need to encouragement and support to know that you are heading in the right direction and have the right path. The light ahead of you is shining brightly and opportunities are calling. Don't allow fear of the unknown to stand in your way. Embrace the challenges ahead. They will be the makings of you. Okay? So you need to be gratefully optimistic when you're going into this. Okay? Be joyous and look at the world in a different view. Look at the view of the future, okay? Because it's about the circle of eternal youth. And having this timelessness and dancing to the beat of your own drum and the rhythm of your own drum and setting that fire ablaze back internally into your soul. And being that telepathic, having that telepathic energy to transmute this communication that you're feeling to others. So then this way, instead of projecting the dark, we start to project the light and bring in this beautiful abundance and this fortune and wealth and plenty for all. There is plenty for all, guys. There's no need to be greedy. It's about having deep emotions for help, for everybody, for yourself. Feeling that unknown, having that life, past life experiences to influence you to grow and to harvest this beautiful energy. Be the alchemist. Turn that pain into power and gather those blessings. Okay, I'm going to take one card. Okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Damn, is all I have to say. Okay, beautiful. Now, we got one message, the Willow. It's fucking awesome to go with that Queen and King of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Willow. Okay? The Willow for a healing message from the plant world. The Willow supports the manifestation process by reminding us of the importance of having clear intent. It helps us align visions with actions and to be flexible and adaptable along the way. Willow reminds us to be patient and trust. This is why I do tarot. It amazes me every time how blessed and magic I am. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what I need to see for the closing message from the Victorious Francis Oracle deck. Okay, one closing message for this tea reading. What's the tea? What's the tea? Show me. Show me, show me, show me. One message. One message. Number 23. 23 reduces down to a 5. It's about fucking change. Change in the game. Rate the fuck up. Okay? Be the trendsetter. Be the trailblazer. Do it completely fucking different. Number 23. Surrender to the magic. Awareness. Creating harmony. There is so much wisdom and psychic potential within you. You are not listening to what your heart is telling you. You only have to tap in to awaken these primal senses. Your inability not to trust your instincts is leading you down a path which feels uncertain. You are feeling frustrated as things do not seem to be working out in your favor. And quite understandably, you are feeling demoralized. You must learn to trust. Do not hide your potential. Bring it out into the world and shine your light. You will be amazed how quickly life can turn around for the better when your heart and soul are in harmony. Like I said, I'm fucking amazing at this shit. So, love, light, respect. Thank you, every one of you, for participating, liking. Please comment at the bottom and let me know how you feel about these readings, okay? Helps to generate. Show your love, you know, and I appreciate it. So, like I said, all my readings are closed for the week. So, I'll see you next week in person, hopefully. And have a beautiful Easter weekend, okay, guys? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.